Good morning everyone. Today we are going to start with our civics chapter, that is the Indian Executive. What is the executive? It is a organ, it is a branch of the government which gives the effects to the laws, which are being made by a legislature or a parliament. So executive has three branches at state, central level and as well as the state level. First is the official head, second is the real head and third is the council of ministers. So first is the official head. So what? It is just a nominal head. It is just a nominal head which works with the help of the council of ministers, which takes the advice from the council of ministers only, and at the central level president is the official head and at the state level governor is the official heads. Both of them, the president and the governor, both of them works on the advice of the council of ministers. Whatever the work has been done by the council of ministers, whatever the advice has been given by the council of ministers, they have to follow that advices. So who can become the president, who can become the official head? The qualifications which are being needed to become an official head are: first, he should be the citizen, he or she should be the citizen of India, and they must be at least 35 years old. वो होने चाहिए कितनी एज? 35 years, at least 35 years of age, and they should have qualified as the member of the lower house, that they have already been the MLA or MP of the lower house. Next is how they are being appointed. They are being appointed by the electoral college, that it includes MLAs and MPs. So they are not being elected directly by the people, they are elected indirectly. They are being elected by the MPs and the MLAs who are being elected by the people. So the official heads are being elected indirectly. They are being the term. Next is the term. For how much years they have been in term? So they used to work for the 5 years. They are in the office for 5 years only, and if they want to resign from their post, the president used to address their resignation letter to the vice president. After receiving the resignation from the president, vice president, it proceeds it to the speaker of the Lok Sabha. It proceeds its resignation letter to the speaker of the Lok Sabha, and even the president can be removed from his post in between by the process of impeachment. And the governor, second is at the state level. Governor is the official head. He addresses his resignation letter to the president. And even the governor can be removed from his post in between also by the president on the advice of Prime Minister. The governor can be removed from his position. And next is the official residence, where they used to live. The president used to live in the Rashtrapati Bhavan. कहाँ पे रहते हैं प्रेसिडेंट? राष्ट्रपति भवन, which is located in Delhi. Next is the governor. The official residence of the governor is the Rajya Bhavan, which is used to be located in the capital city of the state. Then the next are the powers. Powers of the official heads. First are the legislative powers. The president used to address the first session of the Lok Sabha, and the governor used to address the first session of the state legislature. First sessions. what after the elections, whenever there is a first session, the president used to address the first session of the Lok Sabha, and the governor used to address the first session of the state legislature. Then is the second is it gives the summons. It gives the summons of the for the sessions of the parliament, and the president even dissolves the Lok Sabha if, and the governor dissolves the state legislature. President सेंट्रल लेजिस्लेचर को डिसॉल्व करता है एंड गवर्नर डिसॉल्व्स द स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर. थैंक यू.